This fashion house started with a mother-daughter duo. In 1889, a 22-year-old milliner named Jeanne Lanvin opened a little hat shop on the upper floor of a building on the Rue Boissy d'Anglas in Paris. She'd been delivering hats for other people since she was a teenager. Now the hats were her own. 4 years later, she took a lease on the Rue du Faubourg Saint-Honoré, the address that still anchors the house today, and Maison Lanvin had a true home. In 1897, Jeanne had a daughter, Marguerite, and started making her clothes. Small, beautiful, impossibly detailed dresses. The other mothers noticed and wanted the same for their girls. So Jeanne started selling children's clothes, then clothes for the mothers too. By 1909, the orders for the clothing had taken over the orders for the hats, and that same year she joined the Chambre Syndicale de la Couture, the official body of Parisian fashion. Jeanne's signature was something called the robe de style, a fitted bodice with a full sweeping skirt. While the rest of the 1920s was going flat and straight and flapper, Lanvin offered women a romantic alternative. She was also obsessive about color. She loved a particular soft, deep blue so much she built a dye factory in Nanterre in 1923 to mix her own exclusive shades. That's Lanvin Bleu. The logo is a woman and a small child, side by side. That's Jeanne and Marguerite, drawn from a photograph of the two of them wearing matching outfits at a costume ball. The illustrator, Paul Aribe, turned it into the emblem in 1923. In 1927, for Marguerite's 30th birthday, Jeanne commissioned a fragrance. Marguerite, by then an accomplished singer, smelled it. The story goes that it reminded her of an arpeggio, notes rising one after the other. They named it Arpège. Jeanne Lanvin died in 1946, having built a genuine empire: couture, menswear, fragrance, even interior design. Her daughter took over and kept the collections going for a few more years. Lanvin passed through a lot of hands and a lot of designers, and for a long stretch, it sort of drifted. Until 2001, when a designer named Albert Elbaz walked in and brought it roaring back. For 14 years, Elbaz made Lanvin one of the most desired labels in the world. Feminine, witty, and a little off-kilter, but always elegant. People who love Lanvin usually fell in love during the Elbaz years. He left in 2015, and his death in 2021 was mourned across all of fashion. Several creative directors in quick succession followed, and in 2018, the house was bought by a Chinese conglomerate, the foundation of today's Lanvin Group. The current artistic director, Peter Kopping, arrived in 2024 and is doing the smart thing that every designer here eventually does, going back into Jeanne's archives. That is a brief history of Lanvin. You can find Lanvin pieces on Second Sense right now, where we gather all of your favorite luxury handbag resellers and retailers in one place and organize them so you can get the best deal.